Can hit the record button again, and I am recording. Hey, everybody.
Hey,
Hey, hey,
looks like I am too.
look, see what this says?
I need coffee and a donut. Oh
Yep.
gosh.
That's what I put on this morning when I went to take care of my 4-month-old granddaughter. Oh, my
Oh
goodness.
my gosh. Oh,
I need coffee and a donut and a baby to hold. I got the baby to hold. Had the coffee, no donut.
well, starting yesterday, I've been counting carbs and I'm under 60 carbs a day. And I didn't realize just how many carbs I was eating a day because I'm like, really? I'm done. I'm done for the day. I don't get anything else.
Pretty amazing, yeah.
So feel free over the next few weeks. Say, Susan, you're looking so slim. Your face is looking. Oh gosh, got to do something. But anyway, welcome everybody, October the 15th. I know we do this all the time. We're like, can you believe how fast this month is going? But it is, it's going to be Christmas. I mean,
Yeah,
I was going to hang up a few Halloween decorations. Like, what is the point? What's the point? It's
I know.
15th, half over. It's not even worth going to the attic. So, oh, just this goes so fast. But anyway, it's great to see everybody and your beautiful faces. Let's start off with a quick prayer because I know we got stuff to get to tonight. Okay. Heavenly Father, it's Tuesday night, and you know what that means. It means time for girlfriends and gratitude. And we're just so glad that you're with us. Bless these beautiful women. I love them so much. Amen. So that was a
I
quick one.
like the
Okay.
girlfriends in gratitude. That should be the
There.
new name of our huddle, maybe girlfriends in gratitude.
Well, it must have been divinely inspired
It
because that
must have
just
been.
fell out of my mouth.
Better write it
Isn't
down,
it
or it'll
weird?
be divinely taken away from me.
Isn't it weird to look back like I see Diane? It's dark. It's remember it was light till
Yep.
9:30 or 10 o'clock, and I was like, oh my gosh. No wonder I'm tired. It's always dark. Always dark. So let's start. I'll let Sonia have a little crow time. Who's got something to share? Anyone? Anyone? Nora does.
I do. I got a couple things. I started my gift to grandparent program again, and so donations are coming in. I'm getting good weeks because people are spending $15 for me to bring a mint bliss to all my sweet little old ladies and their men. So that's exciting. I like being doing that. But I did a facial last week on one of my sweet little old ladies who was just so afraid of anything. I break out, I'm oily. Like, well, what kind of moisturizer do you use? I don't use moisturizer, I'm oily. So I go through the whole, teach her why you need to use it, blah, 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 blah. Give her two samples because one was not going to cut it for her. She needed two samples to be able to try it fairly. So 3 days later, she calls me, I need this now. She bought the whole miracle set. I was like, okay, another one convinced.
Told
Thank you very much. Just
Love
feels
it.
so good and validating when I do know what I'm talking about and they believe me. You know what I mean? So it was a good
Absolutely. Oh,
week.
that's so great.
Yeah.
That's
Goody, goody.
awesome.
So, real quick, your adopt a grandparent. It's the Mint Bliss and Fuzzy Socks.
Yes.
You just order a ton of them in advance before they sell out.
Last year I didn't. This year I am. I'm just ordering 50, another 50, because I'm hoping I get about 150 of them. So far I've got 80 in stock that I'm fully committed. They're gonna go. Like I'm gonna get enough people to make donations so I can get them out of here. But I put them last year I did them in a cup like they showed us, cup, wrap the sock, and then the mint bliss in the middle. And then I've got men's socks too. So I got an exact number of women, exact number of men. I did the staff as well as the residents. And then I stuck a candy cane in the right next to the sock. So it looked like a little candy cane sticking out of the cupcake. Threw in a bunch of Hershey Kisses, and I think that might have been it. Just Hershey Kisses and the candy cane. Oh no, one of my neighbors works at a preschool, and the kids did Christmas cards. So they all got an
Oh,
individual handmade, and then I individually wrote, this gift from Angela in New Jersey or whatever. I just put their first name and where they were from, so they knew it was from a person, not me. So it was time consuming, but it was really worth it. People are still coming up to me. Are you the one who gave us that Christmas gift? Oh my gosh, it was great. So
that's really
that's definitely
sweet.
a paycheck of the heart for sure.
Awesome. That's awesome.
So
That deserves a round of applause right then and there, for
thank you,
sure.
thank you, thank you.
Very,
Well,
very
it's
sweet.
fun to establish something that now they can move from year to year and actually grow from year to year. I mean, that's kind of the thing. I think sometimes with people are scared of open houses or doing something, start some kind of tradition that you can carry on from year to year that your clients look forward to and get used to. And, I'm sure ultimately there are going to be people like you already said, are you the one? Or people say, are you doing that adoptive grandparent? And so, it's just something that can not just bring you extra income and not just bring you extra clients, but bring you the paychecks of the heart that are so valuable.
Felt good. Definitely feels good. And I think it felt even better that I honored the staff too, because they work so hard at those places. The residents, yes, I want them to have that, but I really wanted the whole staff to get
Good for
something
you.
too.
Good for you.
So
So you're just doing this at one facility?
my goal last year was to get enough for all of them, which would have been about 500. But I think I topped out at about 165 last year, and the place I picked had 164 people total.
Wow.
So
Wow.
that worked. So this year I'm rotating. I won't do that place again this year. I'm going to do a different one, and there's about 150 at that one. So we'll see. And if I collect more to get another one, because I have two big facilities and two small ones. So if I have enough to do a big one and a small one, I'll add the small one in. But my goal is the big one to start there.
Good for you.
That's so cool. Good deal. Good deal. So apparently the socks are still available. I went to do a CDS order last night for somebody and she ordered 3 and wanted to be sure she got the socks, but CDS is like, sorry, we're out of socks. And I'm like, oh. So I guess sometimes CDS, you can't get everything on CDS, made me crazy, but you can get them in person. So you can just order them. So that's what it did. So anyway, Tracy, want to do our count up? Or
Absolutely. I'm going to make a note here. All right. If you opened your business last week, raise your hand. If you sold anything, if you sold at least $100, leave your hand up there in the air. 200, leave it up. 300 up. Okay. It's between Ronette, looks like, and Nora, 400. Okay. Ronette, what was your total? You're off, you're mute. 350 something. I'm trying to read your lips.
315.
Oh, I did good. I got the fuh part
oh,
of it.
good.
315. That's a great week. That's our minimum acceptable week, right? $300 weeks is our minimum. And Nora, what was your total for the week?
1,077.
Oh my gosh.
She's working this month, big time, you
Yeah.
guys. It's double credit month.
Yes.
And Nora's going all out.
Yep.
Good for you, Nora.
Yeah.
$1,077. And so, what do you attribute most of those sales to?
Well, some of them are my seniors, but that really wasn't the bulk of it. It was, I mean, the gifts. It was actually being at the two facilities because I did two last week, and $300 at one place, 400 at another place. It's like you never know. Sometimes I just sell a lipstick, and other times I'm selling skincare and perfume and everything. So it's just you never know.
You never
You're
know.
the Mary Kay chick at those
Yeah.
places. So you have established and have a reputation. So that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah,
So awesome.
and it's spreading because I'm getting calls from other places, and I just don't have any more room in my schedule to add any more. So I mean, it's great that I have that reputation. Oh, you got to get Nora in. She's a great Mary Kay girl. But I'm kind of maxed out at the moment. So
Well, you need a new team member or one of your
I'm
existing
working
ones
on it.
that's
I
willing
have
to
one
work
that's thinking
that
about it.
and say, I've
Yep.
got to, I will help you with a
Yep.
built-in business if you'll follow my lead and I'll give you one of these. Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
Yep. Lori's thinking about it. She just signed up again, and we had a little powwow this week, and
Good.
she's thinking of tagging along and seeing how it works, and then she can take over a couple places.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
Okay. Well, I know you guys are on here for to hear about a new product. We're very excited to share that. Teresa, do you want to start with this video or?
Yeah, let's start with the videos. And by the way, you guys, this information, even though they're not available for you all to order until November, which will be PCP people, it'll be November the 10th. Everybody else will be November the 15th. It is, all this information is available to you on In Touch. Okay. So whatever we talk about tonight, all of it came from In Touch and it's right there for you. But so I'm encouraging you to go back and look this stuff up. But yeah, let's watch some of these videos. I think there's one or two.
Hey, yeah, and give me the thumbs up if you can hear it or not. Sometimes you have trouble on here. So here we go.
Okay.
Meet our no needle
You hear it?
alternatives for
Yep.
Mary Kay Clinical Solutions Dynamic Wrinkle Limiter is clinically shown to be 76% as effective as a widely used wrinkle relaxing injection treatment. Powered by our patent-pending botanical wrinkle limiting technology that helps minimize the impact of facial expressions that cause the appearance of dynamic wrinkles. This non-invasive targeted cream visibly reduces expression lines with forehead, extended crow's feet, and between the brows. Target dynamic wrinkles like never before. Experience real results with no frozen face effects. Clinical Solutions Dynamic Wrinkle Limiter. Available only through your Mary Kay Independent Beauty Consultant.
Yay.
Awesome.
Let me stop.
So who knows what a dynamic wrinkle is? Why do they have to give wrinkles such weird names? So a dynamic wrinkle, what is that? Anybody know what it is? It's from facial expressions. So it's not wrinkles that are caused by sun damage, old age, all of the other stuff. It is facial expressions. So mostly that affects the forehead, the 11s, which are right, in the eyebrow area, and then right through here. They don't talk anything about the mouth area, and I guess these aren't typically dynamic wrinkles, although I would think they would be, but trust me, I am using it around my mouth as well. So, if it's going to work up there, then it's going to work down there. And what it's doing is relaxing the deepness and the line. I mean, that's the magic of the dynamic wrinkle limiter. It is in a tube. This is part of the Clinical Solutions line. It has a teeny little, it's very much like the wrinkle filler, but it's not quite as direct and narrow as that, because I don't think it's really meant to go on. They just say put a small amount on the line areas and then just tap it in, let it dry, and then you can go on to the rest of your routine, which that's something I want to talk about while I'm yakking away. And then Susan, I'll let you talk too. But that was the thing that I was most curious, because it, after putting it on and then, what other layers of other things do I need to put on, or should I put on? So the frequently asked questions portion of that on In Touch addresses it beautifully. There is a morning and night chart that talks about it. So basically you're going to cleanse first, and then you would use one serum, maybe two serums, depending on what you're doing. So
boosters, you mean?
The booster. Thank you. I'm sorry. Not a serum, a booster. So cleanse, boost. So in this example, it was the brightener. Then your lifting serum. So your booster, and then your serum, and then the dynamic wrinkle limiter, and then the wrinkle filler, which I thought was interesting. If you want to, again, you don't have to have all these layers, but if you're using them and you want to, then the wrinkle filler, then your day cream and your eye cream, or day or night cream. So at nighttime, it's the same thing. Your cleanser, your eye cream, your brightener, if that's what booster you're using. The retinol can go on after that. The lifting serum, the dynamic wrinkle limiter, deep wrinkle filler, and night treatment. So just refer to that chart. I'll never use all of those things, but if you've got somebody I would imagine that your face would look like you're 20 years old if you did that for a couple months. Be interesting to see. Nora, yes.
Yeah, can I ask a question since you've been using it? So I know the wrinkle filler, some people just don't like it because it dries and you put something on it and it moves. So is this meant, the new product meant to help eliminate them, and you use the wrinkle filler to just fill in what hasn't been relaxed
I
yet?
don't know that whether that's a yes or a no, but I will tell
Okay.
you from just experience,
Yeah.
it is this limiter is very lightweight, like a very lightweight moisturizer. It's very
Mm.
silky, creamy. Hang on, maybe I can even give you a little. It you can tell that it's kind of creamy, and I don't know where that spot is that just jumped up on my hand today, but it's
You
like,
got a bug on your hand? What is
what
that?
is that? I don't know. It's I must have hit my hand on something. Anyway, it's very creamy. It's not thick like the filler at all.
Okay.
It's completely
Okay.
different consistency. So I think you're right, Nora, that if you put this on first and put the filler over top of it, that could be just a really magic potion that that might really work with the two of them, because I'm the same way. The filler is a little thick, and then you put it on and it kind of dries, and then you put everything else on. It seems like I don't know whether it's working or not, but I can tell a difference just like 3 days very lightly. And I love it's all botanicals. It is. Susan, you want to tell them what the botanicals are in here?
Yeah, I'm looking here for the fact sheet. French lavender extract. Can y'all see this on my screen? Electric daisy extract and rosemary extract. So I found that order of application a bit overwhelming, and I'm like, golly, so much for simple skincare. Like that's a lot. But remember when we had Jackie Hodges on here a few months back, and she telling you all the stuff that she does, and her skin looks amazing. And I'm like, okay, I think I'm in a season of my life where simple isn't enough. And it's good to know that if you got the time, remember that old, if you got the time, we got the beer. But if you got the time, we got the skincare. All these different I mean, so yeah, pretty amazing. I like this too. I didn't know that your forehead was called your frontalis. Okay. And then you have extended crow's feet. I mean, not just the little crinkles right here, but the extended towards your temples. And the glabella is the 11s right here in your between your brows. So it says in as little as 4 weeks, you'll see that reduction. So pretty interesting. Dynamic for whatever it's worth. I just remember this in science. It's either dynamic or static. Static is stationary, doesn't change, but dynamic is ever changing. So I think dynamic facial expressions are those that, when you smile and not smile, smile and not, so it's just think the expression lines are where that is. But I'm going to use it right here across my lip. What's going to hurt?
Yeah, what's it hurt? And
Yeah.
it actually does have a little bit of a, I don't know, small, the lavender, the rosemary. It just, there's a little bit of a scent, but it's not overwhelming. You're not even really, really going to notice it, but then you are, if that makes any sense. It's not like some people are going to go, oh my God. No, it's just very light, and it just smells kind of citrusy and feels really good. People are excited about it. I'm picking up new customers and readdressing some seasoned customers just by posting it. And I will say that I don't post much about things that are going on product wise in my Mary Kay business on my personal profile. But I think there's times that you can do that. I think there's really good times. People know what you do. It's important that they know what you do, that you love your products. And if you're excited about something, as long as you're not trying to sell it there, you're not having a call to action. And
Informational.
so
Mhm.
basically what I did was just put it out there that we've got a new product coming, and I'm gonna pre-sell it and take orders. And I also want to make sure people are update on their lookbook, so that I have their address and they're getting their lookbook constantly. So the 17th is the deadline for registering your clients for the look. So make sure that's 2 days from now, right? Thursday. Get that out there, you guys, that people need to get this lookbook in their hands. I mean, the minute you look at it, you're like, what? What? Skip the syringe? What's that's all about?
I love the photo work on that. And
Catchy.
inside, when they show, let me stop sharing, where the way they show holding that tube like it's the syringe, that is
Yeah.
brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm going to go on right after this call and put it on my personal page. I've got it on my private page, and y'all can copy
I
that.
did both, and I'm getting, because there are people on my personal page that aren't on my customer page. And I do say, if you got a Mary Kay girl, she's got you. Okay. You want to make sure that you put that out there. So the copy on the book is great. Live life joyfully and dynamically by exploring beautiful possibilities this season. Face each day confidently while targeting dynamic wrinkles in a non-invasive, injection-free way with the new Mary Kay Clinical Solutions Dynamic Wrinkle Limiter. Boldly express yourself in daring new color products. Wonder what those might be. We might give you a hint or two. And ensure to turn heads at holiday and New Year's Eve parties, and enliven every day by indulging in the tried and true hand care that you love in a fresh new scent. So there we go. Now, did you all have these books yet? Did you like the mailing hasn't gone out that you've received these yet? I don't think that goes out.
No, isn't that what, is that the one we're signing up
That's
for?
the one we're signing up for now, so it doesn't go out until November or something, the middle of November, I guess. So
When can they order their wrinkle limiter?
right now, from what we know, it's going to be the 10th and the 15th of November. I still wouldn't be 1,000% surprised if they throw it out at us this month. They've done that before, and they've done an early release. So, and they know everybody's excited about it, and they know everybody's talking about it. It's the buzz right now. So it would not surprise me, but I haven't heard that at all. So right now you just have to know that it's available on the 10th or the 15th. Now, you can still tell people that you have early ordering privileges, and take pre-orders, because if you order on the 10th, that is early ordering privileges, right? So you're not saying anything profound there. And just start taking orders for it now, and make sure that your clients are receiving your lookbook and that they're on your mailing list.
What is the price for that, Teresa?
Price. I'm glad you just asked that, because I'm like, let me look. You beat me.
58. It's 58.
Okay. Okay, 58.
So all of the
The
booths are
Botox.
38, and this is 58. And I was looking at the prices of the rest of the clinical solutions line. There's a really great brochure. Where is it? This. I think all of this stuff you'll have access to if you don't already, these brochures. But this talks about our line of dermocosmetic products. And this is something that came in the buzz kit, but it's available, I believe, to print out on the information about the wrinkle limiter. And then it's got all of the products on the back. So it's got the wrinkle limiter 58, retinol 78, the common restore facial mix 50. Of course, they get a deal for 120 when they get it as a set, and then 38, 38, 38, and 38 for the other 4 boosters. So if that helps you to remember.
I've been really recommitted to using boosters. And Teresa said it real simply to me the other day, because you guys know I saw that. What now? Which one am I supposed to use? And so you use the treatment booster first, followed by the hydrating. But what was it? You said the treatment followed by the moisturizer?
Hydrate. The HA, yeah.
Yeah.
Hydrate.
So I use the HA. Is it the H? No. I use the C plus
You're using the resveratrol?
Resveratrol. That's first. That's the treatment. And is that the line reducer?
Yep.
And then the HA plus hydrator, whatever, is second. And I mean, I really do. My face feels really good. And listen, I was just with some girls that I've known for 42 years. We were just down in Waco, and I thought, glad I've been using my scrub for 36 years of the 42 that we've known each other. And they've even said, "What you got in there?" And I'm like, only the stuff I've been trying to sell you for 42 years, you know.
Exactly.
So interesting. They all want me doing their eyes, and they'll come and say, "Have you seen this? Have you ever heard of this foundation or something?" I'm like, really? What are you doing? But that's okay. Jesus wasn't a prophet in his own town. Okay. So
So who has questions? Who has questions?
anyone? Benita does. I can tell she's trying to find her unmute.
Okay. Diane.
Yeah. Diane, you got a question?
Yeah. So why do we need both? The wrinkle eliminator and the retinol? What's retinol do that the wrinkle eliminator, you know what I mean?
The retinol is you're talking about the retinol, like the O5 retinol, that does a lot of things for your skin. So it's going to firm, it's going to tighten, it's going to help, get rid of the small wrinkles that aren't so dynamic, but they're there, the little teeny ones. It resurfaces your skin. It does all of those things combined. It is the gold standard. It is the anti-aging #1 product is retinol. Any dermatologist, any place that you're going to go, they say, for anti-aging, you want your retinol. Then these other treatments are just for spotty areas, just specific things that some people may not need this. Some people may need a truckload of it. It just depends what you're looking for. But there are women out there going out, my daughter included. My 37-year-old daughter said, I said, what appointment are you going to today? And she said, I'm getting my face frozen. I'm like, what? She's like, I'm getting shots in my 11s. And I'm like, why? You don't even have any 11s. I'm like, but so if we can save somebody some money and some pain with this spot treatment that they can get from us, and 76% as effective as they, of course, they're not saying the leading injection.
We have about 5 seconds. I just want to tell you, if we lose you, we love you. Okay.
All right.
That's the thing. We got 40 minutes and that's it. And we're about done. So
yes, less than a minute. So if you
guys
guys got questions, go ahead and text them out in our group pages so we can have a conversation about it, and make sure you go to In Touch and read all about it, because there's a lot of information.
And earn your free stuff this month. Earn your buzz kits.
And get excited.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.